Let me tell you all something. I've noticed living on planet Earth, I have observed that whatever country that you put a human female on will determine the way she will think. Let's say you had a Colombian nationality female grow up in the Western societies like European USA, European Canada, or European United Kingdom. What do you think will happen? Because you see what happened when you put a lot of different nationalities of melanated females in Western society countries like Canada, United States, and United Kingdom. They became whitewashed. They became indoctrinated puppets. They think like soulless vibrational NPC females. Because you'll find a lot of soulless vibrational NPC females in the Western societies due to the European slave owner teachings. So when you take a Colombian nationality female and had her grow up in the Western societies like USA, what do you think will happen? She's gonna think like a European. Like literally, you wouldn't even think this girl is like Colombian nationality from her lineage. You see what I'm saying? It's just the same thing if you put a Caucasian European to grow up in a country of South Korea or grow up in a country like Nigeria or Trinidad. What do you think will happen? They will tend to start thinking with the Uncle Life spirituality, literally. You know, because the most people that you do see represent Uncle Life spirituality, they always had melanated skin. They always tended to be African nationalities or Caribbean nationality and etc. melanated nationality people. So like, you know, we see the difference when you had melanated nationality females grow up in the countries where they originally came from versus what happens when you have melanated females grow up in the Western societies. We seen what happened because melanated females who grew up in Trinidad for the first 20 years of their life, you know, they're way different from melanated females who grew up in the European Western societies that have the European teachings in their melanated existence for the first 20 years of their life. Like, this is all true, man, because you see melanated females that grow up in the Western slave owner countries like USA and Canada, United Kingdom. The melanated females tend to be in fraternities and sororities out in the Western societies. Whereas like the melanated nationality females, when they grew up in Nigeria, Ghana, African countries, etc., Caribbean countries, etc., melanated countries, they tend to be more connected with Mother Nature and Father Nature. They're more connected to celestial fatherland and motherland essence because the melanated countries is more connected to the multiverse than the European Western societies are. You know, I'll tell you this, man. So when we think about USA, Western societies, the biggest thing I be telling folks, man, bro, the worst thing that can happen to a female to be completely far gone from spirituality is to have her grow up in the Western societies, man. Let's say because there's so many Arabians, there's so many Colombian nationality people, there's so many different nationalities, lineage of females in the Western societies like USA. Like you can meet an Arabian female that grew up in USA her entire life, and she won't even think like an Arabian. The same way a Colombian nationality female won't think like a Colombian if she grows up in the Western slave owner countries like the European USAs. You see what I'm saying? The same way, you know, you have like Chinese, Vietnamese, Japanese, North Koreans, you know, you have different Asian nationalities of people grow up in the Western societies, man. Because we seen how a lot of, you know, Asian girls be in these Western societies. You know, they act like souls vibrational NPCs. They don't really act like the nationalities of their lineage. Because like the Western societies is a curse to all nationalities of females. Now we already know how it is if a female's like Caucasian, European, you know, it's like by nature, she's gonna be like a Karen. She's gonna be more connected to that slave owner teachings and more connected to a lot of evil. Like, for real. And I tell you, man, like, you know, I tell you this, man, like, you know, the Western societies is a no-go for a female's growth. I always be saying, like, the best place for females to actually grow into their spirituality is melanated countries. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how it be, man. It's crazy how it be. Because, like, man,